briefly touched on the Big Ten. I want to circle back to the Michigan story because every day something new comes out about this sign stealing scandal that is going on or allegedly going on in Ann Arbor. I don't know what to make of it big picture because I think the NCAA probably doesn't like how Jim Harbaugh and Michigan have handled some of the stuff in the past with the alleged recruiting violations during COVID. I think we could sit here and all agree that everyone steals signs. I know there are rules about advanced doing it. I know there are rules about technology, but here's what I'm getting at with this, Paul. It is human nature now for everyone, a la Houston Astros and that big thing, to point at Michigan and say, see, they're not legit. They're not, but I wonder if the committee is going to do this over the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, I think you just nailed what is the subplot of Tuesday night, and the committee chair will be asked about it, and they've already got the typed up answer, and I doubt it's going to tell us anything we don't already know. But as far as Michigan, this is a very sleazy, disgusting story. There are leaks. There are leaks up there coming out left and right, and everyone makes the school look worse. That's good. That's on one ledger. But we're also talking about a time in college football when people shrug their shoulders about everything because of NIL, because of the portal, because of all the things that are going on. And all I'm interested now is, can any of this stick? Does any of this really matter? And quite frankly, I don't think it does. I don't think any of this is going to stick to Jim Harbaugh. I don't think it's going to influence or impact the college football playoff. And Matt, that's what we're interested in. Does Michigan have a rogue staffer? Very possibly. Will the university, distance themselves from him? Yes. Will Jim Harbaugh get dinged? Yes. But the ultimate question at Michigan is how lockstep is the university with Harbaugh. You got a fairly new president, who, by the way, I think he announced Jim Harbaugh's extension on his own Twitter about a year ago, but he still hasn't, they haven't solidified that contract yet. You've got a tense relationship between Ward Manuel, the AD, and Jim Harbaugh, but that's understandable. I think any AD would have a tense relationship with Jim Harbaugh. And, from here, I think he'll survive this as far as the CFP. And then I believe he'll very quickly and dramatically try to get out of there. Now, does Jim Harbaugh get an NFL job? I don't know. I don't. I'm not the host of one of these NFL shows. I'm not an insider. I'm sure he'll try though.
He's tried every year. I mean, he was interviewing with the Vikings on recruiting day last year. And so that's been one of the things where you look at, you say, well, how all in is Jim Harbaugh if he's flirting with the NFL every year? There are many people that think this is the thing that will eventually chase him out of college football. But the right here, right now is that he's got a very dominant football team. They factor in to the college football playoff rankings. Give me something.